The first card is ready. I hope first from many to come, because I would love to carry on with this challenge if you would like to take part. Hello my beautiful friends. I found a jumbo pack of playing cards. I always wanted to do something with it and somehow it just was not happening, and I figured, how about the challenge? We have to do some challenge together. Since we have so many beautiful books right now, there is so much we can explore, and I thought, let's make something together. I'm gonna just try to cover up with some junk, because those are like leftover some papers. How about covering up the card? Oh, that's a bad glue. I'm gonna grab a different one. How about covering the card? If you don't have this card, that's okay. I'm pretty sure you can have journaling cards, I think they called. At least that's what my friend Saida told me. She said, yes, a challenge would be fabulous, Marta. And I said to her, I found those jumbo cards, and she said, I'm pretty sure I have some as well, and this is the size of the junk journaling cards. I was like, really? I didn't know, because how would I have known? And I thought, let's just have a little bit of fun now, covering the whole card into, oh, I love it already, covering the whole card in some background, and just play a little bit with mediums without much of a thinking, just to see if we can have a beautiful background, a little bit of gesso, a little bit of paper leftovers, and just some focal point and a little bit of fun. 5 minutes of fun, right? 5 minutes of fun. Well, I don't know if it's going to be 5 minutes only, but we can try at least, just to see if we are able to make something pretty within short amount of time without you know what, I love this image so much, so let's just keep this one. I love it, and we can possibly just cut around it or something. And we also have this, which is lovely too. That's the leftover that I had from the tissue paper from Tim, so let's add this up. Absolutely, somewhere in here. That's a terrible brush, I have to say. I'm using clear gesso right now. And let's have this one maybe here. Yay, I do love it. I think I miss this kind of simple art as well, where we don't have to focus that much of the final storytelling actually, but maybe something less thinkable, which is, yeah, a project of this sort. I think it's nice to have 5 minutes for yourself, and it's not easy to have it daily. I think project in this size can be doable for us all, so yes, why not? So few simple elements. Let's try this. Before that, I'm gonna just add extra gesso everywhere so that the surface is primed and we can figure out what to do next. I think I would love to maybe add, I wanted to say butterfly, but then I just stopped myself thinking, Marta, you're just starting everything always with the butterfly. Maybe a bird, maybe something different, maybe autumn. We will see what will actually match. I think to background of this kind, everything will match, to be honest. Let's try this. Actually, while this is still drying, let's add a tiny amount of paints while the gesso is actually still wet, because then it's so much easier to add the paint in places. There we go. See? It's so much easier because everything is movable just much more than normally. There we go. We're gonna cut around it, of course, so no surprise there. And we will see how this will work. We'll see, this is drying super extremely fast because this is acrylic, so no wonder it does dry fast. How about adding a little touch of white gesso? This one is, oh, this one is very dry. A white gesso, it's like painting nearly. That could be nice. That could be really nice. I don't know where's the card actually finally underneath it, where exactly, so that's interesting when we're gonna cut it out around it to see. Everything is kind of wet as well, so that doesn't help, but that's okay. So, oh, so here's our card. Oh, I love it. It's going to be fabulous. Everything is dry. We can start cutting. I think it would be nice to cut it around, so I may do that. It's easy because it's kind of 3D-y feel, so it is standing out, so it's easy to cut it around it. No problems there. Oh, that was my belly. I don't know if you heard that rumble. I did. I really did. No. And if you cut it too much, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna cut these as well. Oh, I just cut it around the card, I think. That's okay. And, oops. And here. Let's reveal. How is that? Oh, I love it. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. Wow. Now we need maybe a little bit of stamping. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna use my text stamp. Maybe, oh, maybe we could use a little bit of stenciling as well. I haven't done stenciling in a while. Oh, look at that. It kind of incorporates together with this text here. So that's nice. Maybe a little bit here. Oh, this is so pretty. White splashes, and it's actually nearly done, I would say. Wow. This is so cute. I think we just started a new thing. Oh, and I love this size because we used to do challenge in the old group 52 cafe cards, it's called. Maybe we can call this one as well 52 collage cards. How is that? 52 collage cards. And I love the idea because we can use scraps and you can use then books, because I think it would be fantastic to see how we all will interpret the subject. So we're gonna see. Oh, I love it. I think it's so pretty. We have text, we have some tissue paper, we have some old book pages. I really feel that I'm gonna go for one of those tulips. And I think that because I do not want the card background to be covered too much. I think the beauty in the background itself is there. So just adding a tiny element maybe, and maybe a word, and that would be just enough. This one is the Flowers Volume 1 book. There's no Volume 2 yet, but hopefully at some near future we may have that. So I'm gonna see if this works. I may be wrong, because you never know until you really will try and start doing it. Oh, I think it's going to be gorgeous. I'm gonna fussy cut that and chat with you, because why not? We can use the fussy cutting time to have a catch up. My catch up is that it's insanely busy, and I'm trying to be more often in the studio right now, but also in the meantime I'm finishing 2-3 books, which is very exciting. Of course, I cannot wait to share, but I must say it's challenging to find time and balance it all. Honestly, it's been a challenge all together. But being in the group, oh, I was today scrolling a little bit, and your projects, the autumn projects, a lot of them, I must say, like a lot of autumn projects, which is so cute and beautiful. Makes some Halloween as well already. This is making my heart so happy. There is tons of you crafting, which is honestly the most important part. One thing is to have the book, second is to look at them, and third is the hardest part, to actually cut through it, which I get it. I know it's not easy, but I hope you will. If you have any doubts, just go for it. There's enough images to, if something won't work, it may work next time, you know. And the books are for it to be used, loved. So when, oh, this is so gorgeous. I don't know, we could even do it like that. No, because this is the, but I think like here, and we need some title. I wonder if in my autumn book, if there is something, some title that it's small enough and it's going to be also matching. Color-wise it would. Oh, Everyday Pumpkin, Grateful, Inspire. Oh, Inspire, I love that. I love that word. And I think it would match. Am I right, or is it too big? No, I think it would be perfect. However, I would, oh, Grateful, oh, look at that, Grateful Heart. This is it. And that's exactly how I feel today. A grateful one. Oh, it's going to be phenomenal. I love the colors because they will just be so nice with it. Look at it. I wish to have more time to tidy up, but it is what it is, right? I'm gonna leave that nice texture on top and see if I will leave it or cut it out. So let's see. Oh, I leave it because it won't be that visible. Oh, this is so pretty. Small, but how gorgeous. Oh, wow, grateful heart. I love that. I really love that. Let's glue it down. The best would be, yes, to grab something so we can actually glue it down. And we do some splashes and I think we're gonna be pretty much done with this first 52 collage card. I like the name. I think it's, oh, oops, oopsie, oopsie. I think it's Matchy. Matchy, beautifully. Maybe it's already out there, the name. Maybe in the meantime when I will be editing and seeing the hashtag, maybe I will change it. We shall see. But it's going to be on the screen and it's going to be in the description as well, so we all know what to look for, so then we can share the same style of a project as in theme or color, whatever we're gonna have. I'm not too sure whether, I'm sorry, I can't lift it. I'm not too sure whether we're gonna do it weekly, because weekly, that seems a lot, but we could do maybe bi-weekly. Is that even a word, bi-weekly? Or maybe once a month or something. Or maybe no stress of having any times. Let's just enjoy here and now and seeing if we can all have a little bit of journaling card in that way, that we all can enjoy a little bit of art together. Oh, I like that so very much. I love the size, I have to say. I love the jumbo size. The jumbo size seems to be just right. And I will need another brush. I will do a little bit of coloring on top, I think, a little bit of shading, shadowing. I usually do, so we may as well do it now. Okay, let's lift this. Wowee, this is so cute. I love the size. Look at it. It's not too small and it's not big, intimidating. It's just super awesome size to start. And I love the background. I think I think it's my top background of the week, if not of the month, or maybe even few long times, because wow, it is so easy as well. Did you see, like, I've really added random. Okay, they were all pretty random, as in random but pretty. And I think it's as well important when you're choosing your background, guys, when we say use junk, I think you can still try to choose things from junk that are pretty. Even our junk is pretty. So I think mixing and choosing the right elements, even for the junk background, sometimes it could be just so handy to make sure it is actually nice, because it will reflect the project, I guess, right? Let's try this. I have the dark chocolate, so let's do a little bit of shading. I've done the same here. If you haven't seen this page, check it out. I've done a little bit of shading here on this page as well with the same ink tents. I love working with ink tents, always did, and I still have the love for it. So I'm gonna just add a little bit of that brownie color, not too much either, because I love how the colors are here, which is a little bit of greeny. I love that greeny shades here. They're matching very well with each other, the title and the flower. Somehow it worked beautifully. I shouldn't be surprised, because they should all sort of be in the similar vibe of color. So there we go. It's much easier then to incorporate elements together. So I'm adding shadowing on the left hand side more than anywhere else, and I think that's where we're gonna stick with having the shadowing the most. So I'm adding now water and just diluting this a little bit to not have this too what's the word, not as strong on the side, but having the actual shadow. Oh, that's so nice. Or maybe we do it on both sides. Maybe actually, yes, let's do on both sides, because this shading here could work beautifully on that side because it's much brighter. Yes, why not actually? I usually try to have it on one side, but sometimes maybe it's good to just do it differently than what you normally would do, and not being afraid of adding this. Now when you have it brighter element, be careful to... Now I'm washing it off, and now my brush is pretty much clean. Oh, I love that faded effect, like a... I don't know in English, fog. Oh, it's like a fog sort of thingy. That is so nice. I love even the foggy feel on that line here. You know, why not? Sometimes it's nice to just do things a little bit differently, and even have, look, by accident, I think this little bit of shading here and foggy effect in color going on top of that card here, that paper here, looks gorgeous. Wow. Whoa, I love it. I say so much I love it. But you know what? I think we all should appreciate our work and enjoy it and be proud of it. Oops, that went too much on the paper, on the thingy. That's okay. Since this is there, we could add a little bit of color here as well. That's a bit crazy, Marta, now. A lot, but that's okay. And since we have gesso, there's no panic of not having the movement of the color. That's where the gesso is so needed, and it's so good. Am I off camera? Nearly. Woo! There we go. Wow, that's so nice. Love this. If you feel like, oh, maybe not, just, you know, sometimes it's just okay to even move it around and fix it again, do it. Sometimes less is more, you know that saying, what they say, less is more. Not for crafter's life, right? It went a bit too much on my title on top, so I'm gonna redo it. It's okay to redo it. And sometimes it may just not work, whichever, which is fine. Oh, I love this so much. Wow. Whoa, that's so pretty. I will do some splashes with that color. No, but we need to dry this first. 1 second. And now I'm gonna cover the tulip. That's a bit too small, Marta. Where is something? There we go. I'm gonna cover that, and I'm gonna cover this, and I'm gonna cover this, and the rest can be splashed away with the dark splashes from the colored ink tints. Oh wow, but I still will add white, guys, don't worry. We will add some. Okay, so that's about it. And then the white. The white as well. White is our queen, right? Trying to be sort of not everywhere with it, which is maybe not that easy. There we go. Oh, how doty. Love this. Now, I have one idea. I think I have it. I'm gonna use a little bit of walnut stain ink on the edges. I'm not good at that, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to have a little bit of that going on there, which will make this look a bit more vintage, I guess. And we may like that, I think. Ooh, I love it. Not everywhere. I don't think I'm a huge fan of having edged it all over, if you know what I mean. But just like that, a little bit here, a little bit there. Our card is ready. Oh, I love this so much. My beautiful friends, a quick project. I don't know if it was 5 minutes. I honestly have no idea, but I really hope you liked this one and enjoyed it. Would you like this to become our next challenge together, to do it together, to share it in the Cut and Collage with Maremi group on Facebook? Let me know in the comments and we may follow up on this subject. You just have to let me know if you would like that, if you would take part. So for now, I'm gonna let you go. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Mind yourself and your loved ones, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye for now.